Shoots over Caruso. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And so here's Albuquerque. They trail by 1.
How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. Persevered through that and is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game.
Outside Curry. Inside, Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Capella's so good at finishing around the rim, showing you right there. Great explosiveness inside.
And now the first timeout called here for Albuquerque. So here's Albuquerque. Here's Christie driving inside. Here's Embiid. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Defensive foul. You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Albuquerque?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
And so here's Albuquerque. Here's Christie. And he's way off from outside. Curry way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Here's Christie. Here's Embiid. Out to Harris. Pass to Christie. 5 on the clock. Here's Embiid. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Embiid's got 5.
Really a big part of his game. Christie finding the open man here.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And the jam by Stephen Curry.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Albuquerque trails by 3. Here's Christie. He has 5. Pass to Embiid. Now here's Walton. Now here's Butler. Gay with the block.
Gay using his reach and bounce to perfection to block the shot.
And a deep three from Curry. And he can't jam it through. And out of bounds is Los Angeles Kings possession.
Into the lineup for Los Angeles, Russell Westbrook, Tyrese Halliburton.
Here's Halliburton. .114 left to play here in the first. And Halliburton slams it in.
Driving lanes are created because they have to respect Halliburton's perimeter shot.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Now here is Harris. Still yet to score. Westbrook with it. Butler covering. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Yeah, and Gay can certainly slam it home. Got to keep this guy away from the rim or he's going to posterize it.
Down low. Butler from outside. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Halliburton. And Embiid with the block.
Big fella getting a little angry. Embiid, a force at the defensive end.
Just 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Here's Halliburton. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Five seconds left to play in the first. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Into the lineup for Los Angeles, Mark Gasol.
And here's Livingston. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play.
That's the end.
Los Angeles leads by 3.
Albuquerque, 18. The Los Angeles team, 21.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Can't cash in from close range. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Halliburton. Chandler with the defensive end. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. Free throw no good for Butler.
Continuing to work on refining his craft. Butler puts in a great amount of time, maybe more than most.
And so it's Livingston bringing it up now for Albuquerque. To the inside. Walton with the steal. Livingston with it. Halliburton picks him up. This one for 3. Livingston no luck.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. And that's just a risky play. To make a heave like that, not worth it.
Albuquerque trails by 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for Los Angeles, number 23, LeBron James.
And so here's Albuquerque. Livingston looking for the opening. Out to Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. In terms of the ideal stretch 4, Tobias Harris fits the mold.
Yeah, he does so much so well on the court. He's an excellent three-point shooter, helps space the floor. But as a defensive end, he's versatile, he's tough, battles on the glass as well. And I just love his overall game.
Outside Westbrook. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
First personal foul.
Love it when Westbrook takes it right at the defense like that. Strong and then finishes as well.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Albuquerque trails by 4. Livingston with it. Halliburton picks him up. Pass to Harris. Chandler up top. And here is Walton. Rodman brings the double team. Rodman with the block.
Nasty defense from Rodman, part of his signature. I mean, he's really good at that end of the floor, and he can turn shots away, too.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Halliburton in the corner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Westbrook. The shot's good. Rodman making the play. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead. There's the three. It's good from long range.
Hey, Tyson Chandler is certainly not a selfish player, but passing is not his forte.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Livingston, that's good.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Out of bounds, it'll be Albuquerque's ball. Albuquerque trails by 4. And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Here's Halliburton. And Butler sends it back.
That shot never had a chance thanks to the quick hands of Jimmy Butler.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Screen by Walton. Here's Livingston. The second chance effort. And Gasol sends it back. Pass to Halliburton. Now James. Scoreless thus far. Clock at 6. Here's Westbrook. Rebound by Albuquerque. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Puts up a deep three. Livingston no luck. Los Angeles leading by 4. Halliburton with it. Butler covering. Rodman sends a screen. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Goes back up. Oh, that's blocked. Livingston with it. He's got 6. Pass to Chandler. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Russell Westbrook.
Monster stuff inside from Chandler. Defense was tight, but it wasn't enough.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's Gay outside. Good on the triple. Gay's got 7.
Really hard to know how to defend Gay. I mean, he's lethal from mid-range and has the ability to knock down three-pointers.
Livingston no luck.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and it was maybe a step out of his range.
Albuquerque trails by 5.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. Los Angeles leading by 3. With the step back. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball call.
And he gets it back. Pass to Westbrook. Tries the spin move. 6 to shoot. Chandler with the steal. Here's Smart. And there's the drive. Basket good.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
To the paint. Here's Walton. And Walton throws it down.
Russell Westbrook.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now here's Caruso. And Walton sends it back.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talked about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team? And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Pass to Butler. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. A minute 42 left in the second quarter. Curry outside. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Back to Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer by Embiid. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Outside Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
But you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Caruso with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. For Albuquerque, they've knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. And so Caruso nails both of them.
And really about as good a free throw shooting team as you're going to see. We're getting plenty of proof of that tonight.
Here's Halliburton. Capella. Oh, he misses the dunk. Albuquerque trails by 7. Here's Caruso. Albuquerque again can't hit it.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Gay with no one around. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6. It's stolen by Harris. Here's Caruso. Can't drop the tough 3-point. And the first half is now in the books. Los Angeles on top as they end the second quarter on a 14-6 run. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Here's Caruso. Pass to Christie. Shoots over Curry. Rebounded by Capella. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for L.A. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Curry can't get it to go. And here is Caruso. With the teardrop. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Harris, no good. Los Angeles leading by 10. Bounce pass, Gay. Three-pointer, Butler sinks the triple. Butler's got 7 points.
And down in the corners, Butler can be dangerous. He's pretty comfortable with that shot.
Buries the long-range jumper.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep. Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Albuquerque trails by 10. Caruso looking for an opening. Pass to Embiid. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Los Angeles now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Curry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
What you have to respect about Curry is that he is never satisfied. He's always fine-tuning his game and working hard to stay as sharp as possible.
And so here's Albuquerque. 11-point game. Now Embiid. 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Goes up the baseline. Caruso, no good.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Stephen Curry's shot is good.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Caruso with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Harris. And he converts the layup.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Outside Curry. Inside. Here's Capella. Count that bucket. Capella's got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles.
Sheer power there from Capella. Not an easy guy to contain when he's going up with the shot.
They set the pick. High post, Embiid. Over Walton. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over, but that is a difficult shot to see.
Here's O'Neal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
And defenses know what O'Neal can do with the rock all over him that time.
He hits the second from the line. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Curry. Again, Los Angeles.
A tough shot for most. There's no such thing for Steph Curry.
Here's Christie. 5 points in the game. A three-pointer, no good. Right side Curry. Pulls up on the wing. Again, Los Angeles.
Loses him with the bounce and doesn't look back. What a pretty move.
Here's Caruso. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 16. Three-pointer, Butler sinks the three-pointer. Butler's got 6 in the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Gay inside.
Rudy Gay.
And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Oh, they matched the slam at one end with an even bigger one at the other.
Ooh, maybe we'll get another one on this trip.
Why not? I say keep them coming.
Here's Harris. And Walton sends it back. And as it goes out of bounds, Albuquerque able to keep the ball here.
In for Albuquerque. Bill Walton. Sean Livingston.
Lock at 6. Money from the wing. Livingston's got 10 points in the game. Los Angeles leading by 17. Curry outside. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. There's the triple. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Third team foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he nails the third. And so Curry will bring it up for Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Fires for 3. Screen by Capella. Spins. Embiid with the steal. Livingston with it. And guarded by Capella. The 3. Livingston no luck. Curry outside. In the corner, it's Capella. 6 on the shot clock. And Curry has it in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got 10 points in the quarter.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
There's 1:17 left in the third quarter of the game. And the basket by Curry.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Livingston no luck. Los Angeles leading by 17. And they'll get another chance.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And here is Los Angeles now. Screen by Walton. Here's Curry. He gets it in there. Curry's got 14 points here in the second half.
And something that's evolved in this league, the strength training. Curry going up with some power on that one.
And Embiid with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
Los Angeles. Russell Westbrook.
29 seconds left in the third. With the drive. Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Capella's such a good roller after setting the screen. It's hard to defend him in the screen and roll.
Albuquerque trails by 20. Livingston with it. 16 points for him.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
High post Walton. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You know, one of the most complete bigs in the game. Walton can do everything for you at both ends of the floor.
So Walton nails both of them. 5 seconds left in the third quarter. It could go. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've been playing. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Los Angeles leading by 20. Halliburton looking around. Pass to Gasol. Shot clock at 5. Fade away. He gets that one.
Marc Gasol.
Adding the jump shot has been huge for Marc Gasol. I think it's lengthened his career, extended it.
Here's Livingston. His three-pointers off the mark.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
It's Gasol missing. Livingston with it. Now Kirilenko defending. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Throwing it down in style. Butler playing with a lot of force.
Here's Halliburton. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own. Albuquerque trails by 20. Puts up a deep three. Back to Livingston. Pass to Embiid. And Gasol sends it back.
You really got to admire the reach of Gasol. He's excellent at utilizing those long arms of his to turn away shots.
Cloak loose. Now here's Embiid. Driving in. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on Los Angeles.
Well, he's got such long strides and unbelievable agility for a guy his size. Embiid so good at going to the rim with force.
And here is Los Angeles now. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, following only 3 points. Here's Gasol. Drills the baseline jumper. And Los Angeles leads by 21.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautiful.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
And here we go, Albuquerque, fast break. Here's Walton. Pass to Livingston. For 3. Gasol with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Strus. And the rejection by Embiid. Tries again. Here's Gasol. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Gasol has all the moves. He's a tricky cover inside, and you never know which of his many moves he's going to pull out of the trick bag.
Albuquerque trails by 20. Here's Livingston. Off target from outside. And here's Halliburton. Hit the floater. It's deflected. Now Livingston jacks up a 3. Albuquerque again can't hit it.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Puts up a deep 3. Gasol pulls it in.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Strus. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
To Los Angeles.
And Los Angeles with some changes.
Substitution on the court.
Curry on the wing. Sweet move. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
And how about that little subtle head fake by Curry? Defense too aggressive that time.
And Albuquerque making a change here. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. Los Angeles with another miss. And so here's Albuquerque. Here's Christie. Cracks in the tray.
Harris spots the opening and helps his team exploit it.
Right side Curry. Rebound by Albuquerque. Here's Embiid. It's stolen by Curry. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And so here's Albuquerque. Trailing by 19. Good on the three-point shot.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
And the basket by Curry.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Screen by Walton. Knocked away. Curry with it. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I like their defense today. We don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor.
Oh, that was terrific.
My good.
Bill Walton.
How about the force of that dunk by Capella? Wow.
And as it goes out of bounds, Albuquerque able to keep the ball here.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Here's Caruso.
You know, excellent defense there. We talk about the mental acuity of Walton. I mean, he reads that play all the way. Nicely done.
The shot's good.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. And Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. There's a minute 47 left to play in the final quarter. Shot clock at 6. Down low. They get a hand on it. Walton with the steal. Pass to Gay. Crafty move. Rebound by Albuquerque. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Second team foul.
1:29 left in the 4th quarter.
That shot never had a chance thanks to the quick hands of Jimmy Butler.
There's 1:26 left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Curry, and the jam by Stephen Curry.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
And finishes with force. Boy, you got to love that.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Here's Westbrook. Back to Walton. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
Fires away from outside. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. And Westbrook gets it to go.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Team foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And now they decide to foul intentional.
Fifth team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Livingston hits both of them. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 14-6 run. And it's Westbrook missing. And Albuquerque with the possession. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
And the first one at the line is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
And he commits the intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
So they foul intentionally. They throw good, Livingston. Livingston hits both of them. Outside Curry. He takes it in, and it's in there. Curry's got 35.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
And that's an intentional foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
5-second inbound violation.
In the jungle. In the jungle.